obviously don't know, at one time, I thought we would know by now what the new farm bill contains. The super committee was this close to getting it passed, including a new farm bill, but of course that blew up and they couldn't get it done. So now we're back into the long, drawn-out, publicly debated, open for amendment farm bill process. So what this means for crop insurance, we don't know. I will tell you, I feel much better about crop insurance footing today, heading into this debate, than I did 4 years ago in the 2008 debate. Back then, we all heard the news that they were working towards giving us acre. We didn't know what it was called back then, but they were talking about giving us a revenue-based safety net in the farm bill for the first time ever. So the crop insurance world had some concerns that, okay, obviously, based on the stats we just saw, you guys like to buy revenue-based insurance. That's your preference. Now, if the farm bill comes along and gives you a freebie, a revenue-based safety net in the farm bill, will that mean you'll quit buying as much revenue products from crop insurance? 4 years later, the answer is no. You saw the stats. We continue to buy more and more revenue-based policies at better coverage levels. But that was the fear back then. Today, I don't even hear that fear heading into this new debate. In fact, heading into this new debate, crop insurance is on much more solid footing. Our 36-member task force, when they got bludgeoned over the head about budget cuts, they basically had to tell us, okay, what is it we fight to keep? We know we got to give up something. We hear that loud and clear. So tell us, what are you willing to give up? What do we fight to keep? This came out number one. Crop insurance was their number one priority they wanted us to fight to keep, and it now says that in our policy. Our delegates voted on that, and they agreed in December. It's not just us. Corn growers took a survey, same answer. Soybean, same answer. Numerous groups across the country is telling Congress that we understand we're going to have to give up something in these budget cuts, but crop insurance is coming out number one. Now, not everywhere in the country, but a lot of places. So that's why I do feel better about crop insurance heading into this new farm bill debate. Does that mean we're going to walk away with no cuts in crop insurance whatsoever? No, I can't say that. It could be something, some sort of cuts. Had the super committee been successful, they were going to leave crop insurance alone. They weren't going to cut crop insurance. They were going to cut $23 billion out of agriculture, but they were going to leave crop insurance alone. That did fail. They didn't pass that. But the good news is, House Ag Committee Chairman Frank Lucas, Senate Ag Committee Chairman Debbie Stabenow, they're going to take that approach they had in the super committee, and that's their base for starting this long debate now. That's their approach. So again, we'll have to see what kind of amendments and what kind of debate they have, but that's the starting point, which is good. So, by the way, there's that ULI Farm Doc website. If you like that tool, they've got that tool and a bunch of other crop insurance literature you can read. There's their website. Good stuff. Next proof. The good stuff, the reason that is good stuff is because of you guys, by the way. They've got the resources to build the tools, keep them updated every year, all the new changes, all the new subsidies, all the new prices, all that stuff. But they get the design from you guys. They're very good about asking us, okay, what do you guys want? Do you like this tool? How can it be improved? They use us as an audience, but they build it for us. So if you have any suggestions on that, let me know. Because they're very good. They want that. They want to hear from you guys so they can keep building a better tool. With that, I'm going to give you my commercial. Not selling anything, it's free. You heard me talk about the importance of green market. That's how I approach crop insurance. To help us with that, one other way is we've launched a statewide